Move on, everybody. Let's roll up our sleeves and give a little love. Time to lend helping hands. For years, one of the sad truths of our disposable society was the shunning away of our elderly and infirmed, depositing the aged into nursing homes and turning a blind eye to their living conditions. Fortunately, in recent years, respect due has been paid to those entering their twilight days under someone else's care, and the nursing home industry has experienced a rebirth. Now, the children of today reach back to visit yesterday's kids with open, helping hands. With its breathtaking views of the New York City skyline, the town of Montclair sits as one of the prestigious districts in New Jersey. It's no small wonder that Montclair also houses the Gates Manor Nursing Home and Rehabilitation Center, where we spent a day walking with history. Nothing touches the residents at Gates Manor more than a simple act of kindness and attention. Lucky for us, volunteers Bushra and Semra are on top of their game. First thing, good home training.
Semra, we're thinking, it's just not appropriate to go empty-handed. And, you're visiting the elderly, making them happy is important. And we figured flowers would be really nice, just to brighten their day. I'm looking for flowers to get for an 86-year-old male, something appropriate. I don't know him, he lives in a nursing home, something nice.
Well, in my culture, going somewhere empty-handed is not right. We always have to bring something, whether it's a chocolate or a gift or a little present. And we were thinking with my friend Bushra about what we should bring. So we thought flowers would be nice to make them happy.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
All right.
I'm going to be visiting a nursing home. And I'm looking for something nice for an 86-year-old female.
So we went to a florist. Semra got roses. They're beautiful roses, and I got different flowers.
Look at some greens. Oh, and guess what else we have here? What's your name?
The reason why I picked the flowers is because it has a whole lot meaning. It actually symbolizes love, and I was going there to show the residents love, and that's why I picked it.
Flowers? Check. Arrive on time? Check. Now let's see what's happening inside.
Here I am.
Hi. Hi, my name is
This is
Semra.
wonderful. Hi, Semra. So I'm glad to finally meet you.
Thank you so much.
Alex greeted us.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's the lunch hour. That's the, I'm Alex Riddick. I'm the Director of Activities at Gates Manor Nursing Home and Rehabilitation Center. Oh, the residents spend their time with activities. The nurses and nurses' aides get them up, get them prepared early in the morning, and then we come upstairs, the activity staff, which includes Christine West and Ann. Chandra is my activity assistants, and the ladies come upstairs, and myself. We bring them downstairs and bring them to the activities. We have two activities going on at the same time, which is considered like parallel activities. So one for the people who have dementia and Alzheimer's. We give them a quality of life care programming for them in the garden gates on the second floor. And downstairs for the long-term people, we give them a structured, strong activity that meets their needs. All the activities are supposed to meet everyone's needs in the facility. And then rehab also plays an interesting part by including their short-term subacute residents into our activity program.
We play bingo too, once a week. That's nice too. We have all the take any card you want, at least 2 cards. And when they call out the number, you check to see if you have it, and you take your little, I don't know what they're going to do, like button round like that, like a button, and you take it and you put it on that number that they called out. And when that fills up, when you get a row of them, you holler bingo. You win.
call out bingo.
Yeah, you win.
Right at this time, they're sort of eating, they're getting ready to prepare for their lunch hour. So we may just talk with Mr. Green and Carmela on the side.
Okay.
Because they really would like to see you.
Okay.
But they have to go to their lunch hour. We don't want to hold them up for that.
Oh,
They're
okay.
good. Okay. It's so beautiful. Oh.
Today, we're visiting Carmela Woodruff and Maurice Green, sitting in the cafeteria.
Yes, this is Carmela.
How are you?
And this is Mr. Green.
We got there and it was just about their lunchtime, and we just kind of introduced ourselves. We bought flowers for them previously and handed over our flowers. Yeah. You like them?
Yeah, very nice. Very nice.
Do you have a vase or something we could put it in?
Oh, I'll find a vase for you. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
I'll take care of it.
My very own.
You let your very, very own.
Got those just for you.
Just for you.
Don't run off with those flowers, Alex. Watch out, we've got our eye on you.
Well, we could tell as soon as you come in, like everyone's looking like, oh, a visitor, and they've got flowers, and it's just, everyone always, I guess old people get excited, or it just kind of brightened up their day. And when I handed them over to Maurice, like he was so surprised. Are these for me? He kept saying, these are for me, or he was just so happy. Like he didn't even have a vase to put them in, but he was extremely happy to have them.
I looked up in the internet since my summer wasn't so full. So I was looking for some activities to do, and I looked up at the internet to do some volunteering activities, and I found this Gates Manor volunteer nursing home, and I spoke with Alex, and he was very helpful, and he let me meet you.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, and I'm very glad that I met you.
Yeah, me too.
Hopefully we spend a good day together.
We caught up with Alex just in time for the lay of the land.
Well, welcome. This is our facility. It's a 60-bed unit. We have a lot of wonderful residents here. We have some of the rural alert residents and some who need a lot of special care. They're mingled together, and we provide activities for them 7 days a week.
During the training part, I wanted Alex to tell me about my resident and about their hobbies and interests. And he told me that my resident, Carmela Woodruff, liked cooking shows and loved to watch soap operas. She loved singing and she loved music. So I was thinking about the questions that I want to ask her in my head according to these interests. After the training part, we went to the cafeteria and had small talk. And Alex wanted us to leave them separately so they can eat their lunch comfortably. I asked Alex if we can have a little tour around the nursing home, and he showed us in the nursing home. And he showed us the residents' rooms and how they were and about their lifestyle and what they like, their interests, their hobbies.
We just recently got the large screen, so that way we can show them movies and do show programs, and we can do sing-alongs in here. This is the bulletin board. It needs a little fixing up, but this keeps them alone. Let everybody know we have pet therapy. There's Maurice there at an activity, happy as he could be, smiling. And we have the pet therapy. Next Tuesday, we have a gentleman, Jeffrey. He volunteers his time and brings his Great Danes in. And the residents love them because the dogs are this big. They're like horses. Oh. So he brings them around and it cheers them up. This is the big calendar.
The big board keeps the schedule and the staff keep it moving.
Introduce yourself.
My name is Samra.
And I'm Bushra. Nice to meet you.
These are the young ladies I told you about that are doing volunteer work. And we talked to Carmela already in her room, and they gave her some roses, and they got to talk to her and get to know a little bit about her. And they just want to sit with her later on at 1 o'clock and just be in her room. I talked to Chris. Chris says it's fine. And just have a nice friendly conversation, get to know her, and it's all about love. And I think the residents not here just to pass away, that they've had a past life that meant a lot to them. They probably were secretaries, they were business people, they were lawyers, they were doctors. They were meaningful people in their past life. They may have been homemakers. When they see the young people, they can say that they really engage them, they really talk to them about what they used to do. That the young people can say, well, I found out those people had a great life before that. They're just not here in a wheelchair. They're just not here sitting down. They're just not sitting around. They're once pillars of the community.
Hi. Is this your room? Where's your room? You want me to help you? I'll help you.
I was really nervous
Let me.
the whole process.
Now here's your room.
Yes, yes.
Here, I'll push you.
He was good about it.
Oh, this is my room right here.
This is your room, I see. It's got your name. Like, I'm pushing you. How was your lunch?
Very good,
Very good. What'd you have?
We had, let me see, look like macaroni and something.
Ooh, yummy. Love pasta.
You can turn me around.
All right.
You can.
Like this?
I was at the Bronx Zoo.
I was actually there last year.
Yeah?
Yeah, they took us there for a field trip. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw like, penguins and like the lions from far away.
Yeah, lions.
The lion wouldn't do anything though. He just kind of sat there. Everyone was waiting for him to do something.
Take me a picture too, huh?
Yep.
Oh, that's nice.
And the gorilla came, there was like a window, and the gorilla came right up to us and he started like pounding. He was like,
they got some of everything.
yeah, it was pretty amazing. Like all these gorillas, like they're so close.
I've been once, I like it, See all the different animals.
You should go to the Philadelphia Zoo. It's pretty nice. It's huge. We went there a few times too. Lots of animals. He mentioned that he went to the Bronx Zoo, and I had actually just went there last year for like a field trip, and he was just so excited when talking about it, seeing all the animals, and I enjoyed it. I loved the Bronx Zoo. And
we have deer. You know what deer is? We have them come right around.
Right here?
Yeah.
It's pretty close. Where do they stay?
You know,
They just like come out of nowhere?
Montclair is full of
deer?
raccoons and stuff like that. You know, raccoons.
Like in
Yeah.
squirrels and stuff.
Yeah, I'm interested in stuff like that.
Yeah? I heard they bring in like big dogs, Great Danes, like every. How's that?
And they bring them in for us to look at them, you know.
You pet them and stuff?
Yeah, they're tame. They come.
How big are they?
Oh, they're full grown. They stand about this high like that. Yeah, they're big,
It's
big,
huge.
big as average dogs. You know?
Wow.
Yeah. And I'm always glad when I see them when they bring them in. I pet them. You know?
Oh, that's good.
Oh, I have some. Oh, I got a picture of me when I was younger.
Really? Where?
In one of the drawers here.
Here or there? I'll find it.
Try this third drawer.
Third drawer? This? This?
I'm standing with my nephews and nieces.
That's you?
They're my nephews.
These are your sister's
No,
kids, or
Yeah.
your older sister's kids?
This is the way I look when I'm dressed up.
You're pretty handsome.
Yeah,
Look
thank
at
you.
that.
Thank you, yeah.
You look good. What year was this taken in? Do you remember?
Oh God, gee, let me see.
Does it say? No.
No, it doesn't. No.
Look at how he's laughing. What's his name?
This one. See, I only see out of one eye.
He looks like he's the littlest one.
I only see out of one eye because I got a cataract.
He looks like he's the littlest one.
Yeah. These. Let me see.
They must be grown up and have kids now, even.
Yeah.
Right?
You're right. Yeah. There's a girl over here. This is fun. I'm enjoying this. The cameraman. You know.
It's just so different to look like he's young. He looked so happy. He was in a suit. He looked good, and just seeing him in this wheelchair in a nursing home when no one is there to visit him. He's all alone, and it's just so sad. You know, he has like 4 sisters, and he told me he doesn't get along with any of them. Like, he says he hates his sisters, so he has no visitors. Like, I was his only visitor, and it's just really sad.
Let's take a peek at how Semra is getting along with Carmela.
First time I asked her about the stories that she would like to share with me, she said, oh, one time I was watching Thanksgiving show with my nephew.
We're going to watch the Thanksgiving Day parade that one of those big stores, down department stores, gives it every year. So I took my nephew with me, and I said, all right, I said, Tommy, I said, it's over now, let's go have a sundae. He said, I don't want a sundae, I want it today. Sunday was the name of the ice cream that you order, you know.
Yeah.
But he didn't understand what I meant.
That's
So he said, I
very
don't want a
funny.
sundae. He said, I want it today. It was funny.
That is really
Things children come out with make you laugh, though. Yeah.
After talking that much, I thought maybe she might be thirsty because she came from lunch. And I asked her if she would like a cup of water. And she told me the way to go and get water. And I went and got her water. And she was very happy about that.
Sometimes the smallest thing can make the biggest impression.
Alex told me, I did ask just, you know, to make sure what kind of things Maurice liked, just so initiating conversation would be easier, and Alex told me he really liked animals, and when we were in Maurice's room, I noticed that there was a little booklet of birds, and we went page by page through the whole book, and he showed me every single picture of every bird. He was just fascinated by it, so that's how that went. He really did like animals.
During her childhood, I asked her where she lived, and she said that she lived in Bloomfield, New Jersey with her parents. And her father was working at a company of the Edisons.
And my father worked for Edison and Company.
At first I thought it was a normal Edison family, but then I realized it was Thomas Edison, the actual inventor. And she said that her father was a really good friend of Thomas Edison's, and he was working in their factory. And I asked her if she actually met Thomas Edison, but she said, no, I met his son though. They came to our house, we had a talk, we had a little chat with Thomas Edison's son.
Let's say we take this outside.
Go down to the end.
Yeah, take Ada outside.
There you go.
Oh, okay, I'll take that. I thought maybe trying something new would be better for her, getting some air outside. It wasn't that hot, but it was a summer day, normal summer day. And I said, I asked Alex if it would be nice to take her outside for a walk and maybe sit in the patio for a couple of minutes and talk with her outside. And he said it would be okay, but we have to ask them, we have to respect their decision. And we went outside, and she found it okay. We went outside. I pushed her wheelchair. We put her into the wheelchair. I pushed her wheelchair out into the. We went around the building. We turned the corner, and there was a patio there where they raised vegetables, and there were flowers. And sometimes they went out there and sat there and talked and had conversations. And my friend Bushra and her resident, Morris Green, came with her also. And 4 of us had a nice conversation there.
Taking us the whole time. It's not bad outside, right? It's nice. All right, which way? Oh. Okay, which way you want to go? All right.
All the way around.
All right.
Oh, you're not coming?
Oh, I'm coming.
Yeah, I used to drive. I can drive. Remember we was out here?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh no, it's perfectly fine. Don't worry. Well, it was sad when we were outside. We went outside and he said that he hadn't been outside since the 4th of July. It was over a month that he'd been outside, and he said that he felt like it was a jail. This is really nice.
Yeah, 4th of July party. Yeah.
Oh, you had a 4th of July party?
Yeah. We had a big party.
How was it? Can you watch fireworks from here or anything?
No,
is it visible?
It's all decorated and it's all shabby now, but it was party. We had hot dogs and hamburgers.
Oh,
it
sounds
was
like
really
fun.
fun.
All right.
Yes.
Let's stay here.
This is 3-story or 2-story?
2-story.
Jail. Like, who would want to be living in a jail? Like, he's a free man, and he says, you know, they keep us cooped up in here, and what else can I do? You know, he's in a wheelchair. He's helpless, but, you know, it was good that we came that day. You know, he hadn't been outside in a whole month, and I got to take him for a walk, and he enjoyed it. He kept saying, like, I really like this place. I really like being outside. So it was good. This is my friend Semra.
Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Semra.
A few minutes outside in the fresh air with new faces to tell their stories means the world to Carmela and Maurice. It's the kind of spark no show can give to a life. But they could never imagine the way they touched our young volunteers.
Yeah, they're doing very well. Aren't they wonderful? Hey, I love you. Beautiful. Aren't they beautiful?
I've done many volunteering activities, but nursing homes was the best experience that I had in all the volunteering experiences. And yes, of course, I would do it again. And I definitely would want to go and visit Carmela Woodruff again.
I was tired at the end of the day, but, you know, a good feeling tired. I knew I did something good, and my dad told me, you know, it's a good deed that you did, and helping someone, I know I made him happy. He told me he was so glad that I came and sad that I was leaving. Maurice, we're going to be leaving soon.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I got used to you.
Got used to me?
I feel like you live.
Oh, that's good.
I'm very friendly with people.
Yeah, you are.
My sister gets mad when because I'm too friendly with people.
I had a great time. Did you have a good time today?
Oh, yeah, very good, yeah.
Thank you for amazing day. Let me give you a hug.
Oh, I love it. Oh, no.
Okay, bye. Nice to meet you. I hope to see him again. It was a good experience for me.
Our community provides us anything. For example, the nursing homes are open to everyone. And there's actually departments of volunteering. And sometimes we don't see these, but our community provides us with anything. They give us everything. And I think it was time to give them something back, time to give the community something back. And that's how I came up with visiting the nursing home. In my community, I actually live in Clifton near Montclair, and that's why I searched for nursing homes near my house. And I'm thinking that I actually get, even though it's not that much, but it can be just a little nail of a hand, that I gave something to the community.
We came in together, and so we leave together, but not without a little something for ourselves.
Well, I want to thank you both.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
It was very nice to meet you.
Thank you
An
very
amazing
much.
day.
Thank you. I'm so glad you came by, and so
We're glad
the
we came
residents.
too.
They really appreciate that. You're a blessing. And
you.
keep up the good work.
You have to come again one day.
Okay.
Yeah, an amazing day.
Thank you. And
We'll
keep in
visit all
touch.
the residents again.
All right.
Thank you for giving this opportunity.
I really appreciate that. And come back and keep in touch, okay?
Okay,
Of course.
I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
God bless.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Take care.
He said, oh, I was just getting used to. Do you have to leave right now?
Really?
Yeah. Are you going to come again? When are you coming again? Yeah.
She was very happy.
Oh, I think it's very meaningful. We need to get the young people, like the two young ladies today. I would like to see them more people, young people, involved in the activities, like because we have this idea or stereotype that young people don't see the seniors. Well, they do. And but if a program like this makes people know that young people care, that they're not that far away from making them feel good, that they can come into the community and make the residents feel wonderful, that they give a quality of life to them.
I've done many volunteering activities, but nursing homes was the best experience that I had in all the volunteering experiences. And yes, of course, I would do it again. And I definitely would want to go and visit Carmela Woodruff again.
Well, mainly I just wanted to make someone happy, I guess. And I'm really glad it was Maurice, just because I'm sure there are certain people who get visited by, all the time, but I got Maurice and he was all alone, and he was just, it was just really disappointing to see that.
Disappointing? Maybe, but not disheartening. Some people do sit alone in nursing homes away from loved ones, it's true. However, every day less and less sit waiting for a chat and a hug as we grow deeper in our appreciation of our elders. Till next time, see ya!